You probably know the 5 W's: who, what, where, when, and why. But did you know there's extra steps to the journalist version? Asking the right questions is probably one of the most important responsibilities of a journalist. It's how you get to the heart of the story and maybe even uncover a scoop bigger than you could ever imagine. Okay, imagine you're interviewing someone. Your source is sat in front of you. What do you ask them? The first priority is to get the narrative. What happened? What happened next? Then what? These might seem a little vague, but it's important that you get the basic details to get the foundations of your story. This is where you get your who, what, where, when, and why. Can you take me through it from the beginning? Get the facts straight. People aren't AI, so they won't always tell the story chronologically. Make sure you've got the timeline clear. Next, exercise caution. Ask them where they got their information from. Are they a first-hand witness, or did they hear it from someone else? Determine whether they are a primary or secondary source. Really is a really useful question. It makes people feel like they have to validate what they're saying, and it can also suggest surprise or wonder. Ask if there's anyone else you can speak to. The more sources, the better. More voices can verify what your source has said and give you a bigger picture of what's going on. What do you make of it all? Ask about their feelings and opinions on the matter. Questions like, what was it like? Invite people to describe what happened to them in terms of their own reaction to it, and often results in a good quote. If it's a sensitive topic, it's even more important to ask this type of question sensitively. You don't want to make your source feel uncomfortable. Sometimes you have to be comfortable with silence. If you're put on the spot with a question, sometimes your mind will go blank too, and you need a second to gather your thoughts for a response. Silence is also a great invitation for your source to fill that silence by saying something that could end up being a quote worth waiting for. Finally, ask them to recap what they just told you. You want to make sure that you've got a clear timeline of events and you know exactly how your source feels about it. Let them know that you want to get their side of the story right and quote them accurately. NCTJ accredited courses equip you with all the tools to become a journalist working at industry standard. Find out more about how and where you can get qualified by clicking the link in the bio.